Hey YouTube, this is Jonathan and this is the quick rules for Clank. The initial video I had was over 30 minutes long and I wanted to make something much shorter so that you can get right to gaming. To win Clank, you need to be the player with the most points at the end of the game. There are many things worth points, including artifacts, mastery tokens, gold, and any cards with numbers with a green circle at the top right. A player interacts with a room, such as obtaining treasures, healing themselves, or purchasing items by walking into the appropriate room. To move between rooms, a player must have a card in their hand with a boot symbol. To move between rooms with a monster head symbol, they need a boot and a card with a sword symbol. If a player lacks a sword symbol, they take 1 damage per head. To move between rooms with a key symbol, a player needs to have purchased a key from the market for 7 gold. As we talked about your starting hand in the earlier video, you start off with 6 burgle cards. The blue diamond number is called skill, or what I like to call gems. These gems are used to purchase items either in the reserve area or the market area. The cost of the card is found in the bottom right. Purchasing cards make your deck stronger and larger at the same time. As you can see in this situation, we have 3 burgle cards on the left hand side, and then we have an elven boots that will cost 4 gems or 4 skill, and a treasure hunter that costs 3 gems or 3 skill. Clank is a resource which causes the player to take damage. Whenever a card says to add Clank, a player puts their colored cube on the banner in the top right of the board. Whenever a card is revealed with the dragon symbol, all Clank on the banner is put into the black bag. The number of cubes drawn from the bag is determined by where the dragon marker currently sits on. The dragon marker will move forward on the track by 1 each time an artifact is picked up or a dragon egg is revealed, which is a minor secret. The dragon bag has 24 black cubes already inside, and when drawn means no one takes any damage. Any player's cubes that are drawn from the black bag are placed on the health tracker. Any player's cubes that are drawn from the black bag are placed on the health tracker right here. When a player's cubes hit the skull, they're out of the game. A player can only hold 1 artifact at a time, unless they have purchased a backpack for 7 gold at the market. The first player with an artifact that gets back into the flag room triggers the end game phase and moves their meeple into the end game tracker. This player, along with any player that makes it back to the flag room, obtains a mastery token worth 20 points. Whenever it gets to that player's turn again, instead of playing cards, 2 things happens. 1, they move their meeple further on the endgame track. 2nd, they trigger a dragon attack, adding additional cubes depending on the space that they're on. So for example, in this situation, you would draw 1 additional cube. If it was here, 2 cubes. Here, it would be 3. Bear in mind, when your meeple has reached the top flag room area, if your color cube is drawn in a dragon attack, you do not take any damage. If the meeple gets to the skull symbol, which is right here, the game is over, and any players that didn't reach the flag room do not get a mastery token. Any players that ended the game below the surface is out, and their points do not count. Players at this point count up their points. Remember, points are from artifacts, such as the banana, treasures on major and minor secrets, which include dragon eggs and chalices, gold by a 1-to-1 ratio, and the numbers on the green circles at the top right of the card. The player with the most points has won. If there are any ties, the player with the most valuable artifact wins. In this situation, you have 15 points from artifacts, which is the banana token. You have 20 points from the mastery token, 13 gold, 3 points from the dragon egg, 5 points from the key, and you have 9 points in the cards. Altogether, that makes 65 points. This concludes the basic rules that will get you going on your playthrough of Clank. There are some additional minor rules which are best explained by the host when the player encounters it. Thank you for watching, have fun gaming, and see you next time.